Good evening, everybody. Yeah, it's an evening chat stream. It's an evening one. Did a bit of a non-chat one this morning, late afternoon, early afternoon. But today I thought, you know what, Matt mentioned something in my Discord, so I thought, I'm going to do a chat. So if anyone wants to come along, chat, leave a comment, and we'll see where we go. Where are we here? That's right, we're here, aren't we? I think I'm going to go in there. We're going to get a trailer to bring back here to unlock this thing. So we're going to have to go and get this repair trailer. So to go back to the other map for this. So don't forget to leave a nice comment, leave a like. Yet another snows run, but there's going to be plenty more of these because I stream every time I play this. And I like playing this game. It's one of my all-time favourite games. There's a lot of games out there, and for some reason this is one of my favourites. First of all, we need to go get this trailer and bring it back here. Take it over to where that little yellow thing is to fix this truck. There's this repair trailer which should have enough to repair that over here. I was going to just use the trailer park and buy the trailer, but I can't. Don't have enough money to get it. So, but luckily I just remembered this isn't really too far away for this repair trailer to do this off this mission, so let's go and get it. Lucky I don't have to go the long way, I can go the short way in this truck. So yeah, how are we all this evening? Try and man a bit of GD7 tonight, but first two races were okay, third one unfortunately got ruined by a dirty driver. It is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, they're ruining their own race by doing what they do, so... I think we made it out of here. Just want to check something. It's okay. Sorry about the interruption and just there for a second. But anyway, let's go down and grab this trailer. We can make it. Yes, we can. Of course we can. This truck, these first maps are quite easy. And the second and third aren't too bad. It's the 5th. Alaska or something like that. I think it's just one of the hardest ones in this game. Still a really good looking game even to this day. I don't even think they need to do a mud sand runner new one there. I reckon they could just still continue on with this game and just another season 3. We're in the season 2 at the moment. I think the original game came out in 2020. Season 1 and season 2. Probably getting close to the end of season 2, unfortunately. Get in there. There's the trailer we need. Might be a bit slow trip back because we're going to have to pull extra weight. But that should be okay. Got plenty of fuel. Bit of a graphic anatomy there, you can see. I love that. Use a horn and the fence falls down. It's always been a bit of a weird thing. Very powerful horns, these trucks. Go this way, around that way. This way, that way. Hopefully we don't need to go into low ratio with the diff lock. That's why I prefer the bigger. We need to unlock the other transmissions with this truck. That's the only real pity. We'll be okay. We will be okay. We're going to repair this truck. This is why we need this trailer. We can do this. Come on, truck. You can do this. It's an easy one. And also, check out my latest video I've uploaded here on Stray. I uploaded that one in full 4K. And I'm looking forward to playing through that more with you guys. Cause it's actually a really good game. I'm enjoying it. Won't take as long as this game is to finish, because Stray you can finish within 4 hours apparently. I'm not always a fan of having really big long games. I like sometimes a short one that's not too long. And Stray's not overly expensive, like it's only just under $40, so that's pretty effective. You can never please everybody, and some people already bitching and complaining, oh it's too short. But for $40, I still think it's a good game. Sometimes I enjoy finishing a game that's not too long. They're playing a really long game and just feel like, God, this game could be so much shorter. Why was it dragged along? So yeah, I'm enjoying Stray. Definitely check that video out. It's up on the Aussie Tech Gaming channel. And depending on how that goes, I might do some more. But I'll do it like that. I won't do it live. I will do a playthrough, record the audio while I'm playing, and then just upload it. So then I can do it in 4K. Nothing like some nice 4K footage. That's got really good graphics, Stray, as well. Okay, I've got a feeling I'm going to have to use low ratio here, just with the diff lock, because this is a bit muddier and harder. And we have got the extra weight of this trailer. Can I get that winch? Not that one. Use that winch to help us out. That wasn't too hard. Only real, this next little section is a bit muddy, so let's just hope we don't get stuck. Shouldn't do, but you never know in this game. Might have a little snooze. Okay, morning. Good morning, everybody. What a beautiful sunny day it is. It was a nice sunny day today until it got really cold and cloudy this afternoon. I was going to give the car wash, but it looks like it could possibly rain, so I thought, no, I might wait till tomorrow now. I want to give it a really nice wash tomorrow. Okay, let's see how we go for this next section. Got down into low ratio. Might want to do that diff lock. It's quite deep, this section. Remember another truck I tried to go through here, and this has got a nice high snorkel, so I'm fine. But the other truck that I've now got on the other map with better tyres, it got no snorkel available for at the moment, so it doesn't like deep water at all. But if I get bogged here, I'm about to use the other truck to come and get them out if I can't use any winch options, which we do have here, so that should be okay. We're getting through. Just when you put it in this mode, the auto, you can go quicker, but you don't have diff lock. I like it when you get the off-road transmissions, which then gives you an option to have kind of like a low ratio plus, which is fast enough. Okay, let's diff lock again here. It's a bit muddy, but I think we can get through. Better not speak too soon. Look like we're going to be okay. Around this way. Well, there's a bit of a pain, so when we get over to the next map, we have to actually go backwards to go to the way we need to go. Okay, so here we go to the other map. Island Lake. Oh no, not quite back, just have to go that way. I think that's it. Okay, it wasn't quite as far forward as I thought it was going to be. Around to the right. That's where we need to go, this way. Go and repair this truck. Then we have to go and fill it up. With the fuel on top of this, then the other truck, it should be okay. Honestly, this truck's... I think you get given this truck, but I don't think it's worth having. Honestly, its capabilities are very limited because it's such a long truck. And you can't... And I still haven't unlocked the ability for all-wheel drive on it, even on the PC version that I finished it for. So we'll use this, then we'll use the fuel on top to fill up this other truck, and then I'll bring the other truck over, which should then give us enough fuel to finish off this mission. Then we should have enough fuel in this to get us back to the other place where I've got a spare tanker for we get fuel from. You'll see what I mean when I go and jump in the other truck. Not far now. Just there. You'll see what I mean by this truck. It's just too long to really be used. A lot of places are really tight corners. It's not a really handy truck, this thing. We'll go and park beside it and repair it. There it is. We'll go down to its left. Still fixed. Now we just have to add some fuel. Turn this thing off. We'll go and jump in the Tata. No, the KTS Bandit. Drop its trailer off. Fill it up over there, and it's got fuel tanks on top, and we'll use that to fill up the rest of that throne once it actually lets me start it. This truck without these wheels is just, it's absolutely useless. It just keeps on tipping over With these wheels, it's really quite handy, this truck. Let's refill. We'll just go and fill up that other truck and then that mission will be done. Might be a short stream tonight because not getting many people. I don't think I've got anyone watching actually, so. I'm going to play some more Stray. See, with these wheels, this truck just it hums along. That other truck's good, but it doesn't have these big fat wheels. You're just gonna drive over the mud. That's where this truck's good. The bad thing about this truck is that it's hopeless on petrol. You need the top tank. This will be okay. This is not too long a trip, so I should be okay to get there and get back. But yeah, this truck needs its extra fuel supply in the roof more than anything. It's such a small fuel tank, only 150 litres. You can see how this truck just plows through this mud. This has also got the better gearbox, so I can. The other thing I like about this truck is that it's diff locks on. It's got constant diff lock, so you don't have to worry about damaging your gearbox that you do. You're diff and all that with the other one. When you've got switchable diff lock, it's a bit of a pain. You have to remember to turn it off when it's not putting in a strain. But these, you don't have to worry about it. And this is where I go into the low ratio plus. Very handy. You keep a more constant speed, but it's faster than going like this. It's slow. You go at this one, it's a bit quicker. It's a bit easier. This truck is an absolute beast in the mud. And the snow actually, it's really handy truck for the snow as well. Once you have these tyres. So I'll get beside this other truck and we'll finish up this account. We should have enough fuel on the top to fill it up. Oh, we didn't have enough fuel. Okay, use the fuel for this thing because it's more fuel efficient. So now we can go to that truck. What I will do, I'll get my fuel back. I'll go, because don't need that truck for any mission. So I will just go back into here for refuel. There you go. I'm not so full now. Don't need that trailer for now, so we'll just leave that trailer here. Turn this thing around, I might then tow the bandit back. It's a way so you can drive both trucks. So we'll just turn this thing around. Because honestly, that truck in the middle there, useless. I'll probably just take it back to the warehouse and it will go into storage. I'll probably even sell it actually, it's such a useless truck. Got to go back where the fuel canister is. And I'll probably end the stream for tonight. Been a bit quiet. I might end up just having an early night. This is a good way to take two trucks with you at one time. They're driving both back then. No wonder why it's so wet, it's always raining. Reminds me of Queensland of late. Oh, we've got two people watching. Hello to whoever you are. Don't be scared, say hi. Just comment, hi, how are you? I am here. No one's chatting, so it's no really Spencer, you're talking to yourself a lot when you do streams. Oh, you left again. Leave me alone again. If you're watching, at least say hi. Hello. What do you mean, Matt? Right there. Now my only other watcher's gone. Leave me all by myself. I'm all alone. Nobody beside me. What's the song that Donkey sang in Shrek? I'm all alone. Something, 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 something. I can't remember the rest of that song. That's how I'm feeling in my mind. I'm all alone. Matt, there you are. You found it. Don't know how you couldn't find me. No idea. It's a public. It's a public stream. Oh well, it's it. You found me. It's only me and you though, so it's a bit boring. Love me some Snowrunner though. Maybe because I'm not sure if you were looking on Aussie Tech Racing or you're looking on Aussie Tech. Aussie Tech Gaming is where I'm streaming this from. Yes, this is the gaming channel. I don't stream. I'm not going to stream Snowrunner on Aussie Tech Racing. That's why you couldn't find me. What? Don't need the petrol thing will blow us all up. Yes. Oh. Okay. Refill. Yeah, you're looking at Aussie Gaming now, but I'm not going to stream this on there. You know, I did it a couple times, but then I realised, no, I'll stream it on here. Been streaming a lot of this on here. This is like the 30th episode. This is me playing Snowrunner on the PS5. I've got this on the PS5 now, playing from the start. And absolutely loving it on the PS5. I can sit down on the couch. It's a cold night tonight, so I can sit here and just chill out. Whoops, no, I don't want to do it that way. I can sit here and just chill out, rug on me because it's a little bit chilly tonight. Oh, PC's just as good, honestly. There's no real difference in graphics at all, really, from the PC. The streaming on the PC is why it doesn't look as good. What's the temperature at the moment? The sun went away late up mid-afternoon, so it cooled down. There was a cold breeze, and it's just got really cold. It's about 12 degrees at the moment. For us Aussies, that's cold. Okay, what's the missions we need to get done here? Deliver to the broken lumber mill. We need some metal beams. I think we've already delivered the metal beams. So, concrete blocks. I think we need to go here for the concrete blocks. Yeah, there. Lucky there's a trailer thing there. Might use the other truck. Oh, but it's not great on fuel. Concrete blocks, so I can use that and just come here, grab that trailer, go up. Yeah. That's going to have to be it. Sunny 7 in Hobart. Good old Hobart. Been there a couple of times. Used to live in Exeter, just north of Launceston. Back in the mid-80s. Went to Riverside State High School and Exeter Primary School. My brother still lives down there. He's got a accountancy firm called Go Fresh, based out of Launceston. Yeah, you used to own this house on the Tamar River, on the corner. We had a beautiful, I mean, it was $1 million view. You'd get up in the morning sometimes and you'd actually be above the cloud. And the cloud was over the water. It was just an amazing sight. My brother said he still lives in Launceston himself, got his accountancy firm, doing quite well. No, it was cloud, it wasn't fog, it was actually cloud. Low-lying cloud along the Tamar River happened very occasionally. I thought it was fog as well, but we were told no, it's actually cloud. Believe it or not. It was really quite interesting. Wish we had photos to show it. It was just an incredible sight. Beautiful place. Miss that place. That was a great house and land. We had our own little go-kart. We had this house up top of this hill and the long driveway, so we actually made this go-kart that we used to go down the driveway, and it was amazing. Well, we've all got different things. I didn't really choose to come up here. Honestly, my heart's still in Melbourne. My other brother David, he lives in Melbourne. My last real friends were there from Melbourne. And there was just some certain aspects. So yeah, if I'm going to miss anywhere, I'll probably miss Melbourne the most. I lived there the most. I was born in Melbourne. So there's definitely aspects I really do miss. Okay, we're going to go into a bit of diff lock here. It's slow, but we get through. The section here is always a bit muddy. Then it picks up, and then we can just go back into the other gear. Go a little bit quicker. Tried a bit of GT7 tonight, and it just I don't know. I got taken out. The first two races were okay. Had a fourth and then a third. Then the third race just got taken out on the last lap by a dirty driver. It just ruins it for me at the moment. Absolutely ruins it. This is Michigan, USA. I love the Nürburgring. I don't know. It's a long track, and when you're near the end of the race and someone takes you out, it just really ruins it. Makes me just want to load up my... actually made another racing account, and I actually named it Angry Aussie. And it's been great fun racing for you there. I raced there, I did 2 races there last night. The first race I started 13th and won the race. I had actually got to first place before halfway through the first lap, and then went on to win the race by 30 seconds. I then set a qualifying time, and I was like in pole position 20 seconds faster than the next place, and then won that race by 40 seconds. I'm pretty good at the Nürburgring. I think I'm 7:15, and 10. You're not going to get really close times at Nürburgring. You'll see a lot more gap in them at it. So I think truthfully anything underneath a 7:20 is actually not bad a time. But Angry and profile photo, that'd be funny. Yeah. Good old Angry Anderson. I've seen him sing. I saw him sing with John Farnham in a musical thing at the Tennis Centre many years ago. I think it was Jesus Christ Superstar. Had Kate Sobrano, Angry Anderson, John Farnham, who I've actually been run off the road by when he was riding a horse. Off the footpath, should I say. Philip Green, thanks for popping in to leave a like. It's nice being liked. I tried to stream GT7, but it just got ruined by some dirty driving, and it just took away all the fun. So I just decided, and I'm feeling a bit tired, and I might have a go during the day tomorrow actually. But yeah, tiredness and cold and racing's not a very good mix. I have had some good news though, that Next Level Racing are going to give me a good price on a wheel stand receipt, which I hope to pick up in about 2 weeks' time once I start getting my first paychecks in, and then work on a deal for a TGT2 steering wheel, because there's no ETA on the DD Pro for Australia, so I just can't get hold of it. So the TGT2 seems to be the next best thing I can get my hands on, and because my pedals are still playing up, Electric Thrustmaster, I can buy new pedals, I can get a better pedal set if I want to, so yeah. So I should have a TGT2, the PS5 edition, the PlayStation with the cool. I like that look on that wheel, bit similar to what Rory's got on the. They have on the DD Pro. I would prefer DD Pro because then I could use it on all my consoles. I could use it also on the Xbox Series X. Good for when Forza 7 comes out next year. But you never know, if things go well, by next year I might be able, DD Pros might be available, and I might be able to upgrade to that at some point anyway, so yeah. But the TGT Pro is still going to be a good upgrade from what I've currently got. Or even the T300's a step above the lot. I'm not going to waste any more money on Logitech anymore. It's just waste of money. The pedals will always have that problem, and yeah, it's just not worth it. And I think the TGT Pro is going to be quite good. Not TGT Pro, TGT2. I want to try and get it with the load cell pedals. They don't do it as the pack, so they're saying it might be easier for me to just buy the wheel, the main motor separately, the wheel and the pedals. It will probably come out cheaper for me. This game is worth having, believe me. It's a great game. If you get it, then you can play some co-op with me. It's available on PC, PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X. If you've got an Xbox One or Series X or something like that, you can actually get hold of this through the Game Pass. As Philip has, he has it on Xbox. If you do this as a subscription, I do the Game Pass Ultimates. Well, that's actually came part of the deal that I got when I got my Xbox Series X. So means I have access to this on the Xbox Series X as well. So basically, I have it on access to it on all platforms. I've played through most of it on the PC. It's just that one area, that one section of maps area. I just have not been able to unlock the other two maps. Matt, what do you have? Do you have a PS5 or PS4? Little hint: if you can get the PS4 version cheap, you get a free upgrade to the PS5 version. So PS5 on the store is $59.95. The season passes are worth it if you like the game. And but if you can look around, you can buy the PS4 version for as little as $28. And then use to get the PS5 upgrade if you get yourself a PS5. Mud Runner was great. I played all. I was actually an original beta tester for when they basically were in a for spin tyres, which was the very first one. But it was a very basic test setup, and they invited me in as a beta tester for spin tyres, which was their first game. Then their sequel came as in then they bought out Mud Runner. Well, actually was known as Spin Tyres Mud Runner. And then they progressed to this Snowrunner. If I could get access to the beta for Rensport, I would. I would love to give that a go. You can try EB Games for the second-hand copy as well. Though they were selling, I'm not sure if it's still on the sale for EB Games, but they were selling the new version of. So I didn't need the trailer. That's good. They were selling the new version of. I'm going to go the other way, just for changes of route. They were selling the new version of Snowrunner on PS4 for $28 or $38 second hand. I don't know if they've still got that on at the moment, but it's worth checking. I don't know what it is about this game. It's just a fun game to play this. Though I've got this on the PC, I like being able to sit on the couch, relaxing, playing this on the big TV. It runs really smoothly. Actually, I think this runs smoother on the PS5 than the Xbox Series X version, to be honest. And I've never really looked into the mods, to be honest. Never really looked into them. I've downloaded a couple on the PC. Yeah, some of them can be really well done. Some of them are really quite crap. Some of the maps, that is. I loaded up one. I thought, oh, this is going to look good, and it was awful. Oh, it's nice just to sit here. Oh, it might look relaxing, and there can be some moments when it's quite stressful when you've got big long trailers and really hard. One of the last missions on this is a really hard one where you basically have to take a huge trailer from this map to the first map, and it's quite a full-on exercise. Yeah, this game's on PS5. I'm on PS5. And you can get mods on the PS5 and PS4 version as well. I don't think all of the mods that you can get on the PC, but you can get some mods for this as well. I mainly just stick with the official maps. Like when I got this, I actually paid full price for the game, but they had a special on the Season 1 and 2, so I bought Season 1 and 2, because this truck that I'm driving right now is only available to you with well, you can buy it separately by itself, or it comes with Season Pass 2. You know, there's another game I've been playing today that you might have seen. I uploaded a video of it on this channel. By the way, Matt, you should subscribe to this channel. Is a game that came out today on PS4 and PS5. I believe it's also out on PC. A game called Stray. It's just you play as a cat in this kind of interesting kind of world, and it's really, the graphics are really nice. It's kind of relaxing just playing as this cat, surprisingly. I'm going to see if I can make my way through this map without using the map to get to the other map. Yes, one of the other, I remember that one. And there's some other really cool things to do too. I haven't done the bridges on this map yet, so I have to go over this way over the water crossing. I think here. So I just went the different. I decided to go a different way to the back to the other map. The inland lake map, I think they call it. Okay, diff lock. Check EB Games, they can have it really cheap. Or JB Hi-Fi. I'm sure you got those in Hobart now. Here's an interesting fact for you, Matt. When I lived in Tasmania, there was not a McDonald's at all. I think it was a year or two after I left Tasmania, the first McDonald's opened in Hobart. So there's an interesting fact about Tassie. When I lived there, there was no McDonald's. Probably all, and we were probably all much healthier back then too. I should replay Mudrunner sometime, see what it's like. Bring back some old memories. I think it's available for free actually as part of the Xbox and the PlayStation Plus Extra. Yeah, that's the thing about Mudrunner. It's just basically logs or more logs. Snowrunner really brought so much more variety to the game. I would save you $7.99 to be honest. got some similarities to this, but this really opened up with maps and so this truck hasn't got a very good turning circle. But it's capable off-road, and it's really good in mileage, this truck. Just need to find the upgrades for the gearbox. So I much prefer being able to have the high speed, low ratio plus. Low ratio, which you do need to use in this with the diff lock, keep it slow. Okay, back to Island Lake. We'll go and deliver these concrete blocks. Yeah, you either play co-op if you want to get some other traffic on the roads. It's a very kind of desolate place. You can, I believe PS4 and PS5 players can play together. So if you do pick it up, Matt, we could have to try some co-op of this, huh? I could come and give you a hand. We could play a bit of Snowrunner together. God, I was only going to have about half an hour stream, and now I've gone for about an hour so far. I might finish up the stream once I finish this mission off. I remember how cold it can get down there, Matt. By the way, where we lived, it got really cold. We used to have ducks, and especially when they had ducklings, we had a pond, and the pond would be frozen. So we had ice skating ducklings, and of course they had the main ducks used to sit around the pond until it unfroze. The ducklings didn't know any better, and so they had all these ice skating ducklings. I remember the grass used to snap because it was kind of frozen solid, so you walk out in the grass and it'll be frozen, so you snap, you hear the crunching of the grass. We had those bloody Tassie devils kept on bloody eating our ducks though, so that was a bit of a problem. So that's the problem where I live. The place I rent, I'm kind of stuck renting unfortunately at the moment, has no insulation. So when it's cold, sometimes it's actually colder in the house than it is outside. And when it's summer, it can be hotter in the house than it is outside because there's no insulation. It's a tin roof. It just draws the heat. I'm not sure if it's a tin roof actually, but because there's no insulation, it just traps the heat inside this house. It's disgusting. I have to run just got a smallish portable air conditioning unit which barely keeps it cool inside when it's really hot. But during winter when it's cold, and it seems to be getting colder up here than it used to be, it can be really, really, really cold. I've sometimes had to go to bed early because that's the only place where I've got a little bar heater, which is useless in the sitting room, but it will keep my bedroom warm. So sometimes I go to bed early just to have that bar heater to keep it warm, all the blankets on possible, and just sit on the iPad watching videos until I'm ready to go to sleep. Well, look at it here. These are what you just get just with the game. Yet not adding any of the mods. You got Michigan, Alaska, TMFMR, whatever, in Russia, Kola Placentia, Yukidon, North America, Russia. This is the hardest one. I've only ever unlocked the first, and that's Northern Angus installation one below. I have not unlocked the other two on the right there. Donbass, Russia, Maine, North America, and of course Tennessee, North America, which is kind of like a racetrack kind of thing. It's quite a fun one. I enjoyed that actually. So just the game itself, before that's with those included. That's with season passes 1 and 2. They're the most polished maps and probably give you a bit more to do than what you can get out of a mod map. But there are some good mod maps to get hold of. And vehicles. There's some interesting vehicles that people make. It's amazing how some of these people make these maps and tracks. Honestly, me personally, the season maps, the season passes are worth it. So I bought them on day 1 on PC, and then when I got this on PS5, they had the map packs and specials, so I bought all of it. And this thing over here, that truck in front of me, it's one of my favourite trucks in this game. I just love driving it. Especially with those wheels. The problem with that thing is without those wheels, any other tyres, it just wants to roll all the time, and it's crap on fuel. It's only got a 150 litre fuel tank, so you have to use the roof rack to give it any kind of mileage. Okay, we've finished that mission. What's the next one? Well, those ones are locked. Instruments of development. To that warehouse. Drilling equipment times 3. Okay. So we need to get drilling equipment from each one of those. The Tartan. Oh, the scout truck. Haven't unlocked it yet, but I'll go to the map and show him. I think you can still look at the vehicle. That thing is the beast for going for the maps, isn't it? We'll go here. It's my favourite. This is the vehicle I use to do my so these are all the vehicles you can get in the game, and that Tartan, whatever it is a beast of a it's I do love this one, the Ford F-150. The engine's a bit slow, but it's a good fun truck to drive. But this truck, where is it? So much. Some of these you have to buy as DLC. Some of them come, most of them do come available in the season pass, but some you actually have to buy. This thing. It's locked. Preview. Check that thing out. This thing is a scout beast. You get this, you get the roof rack on it. You get this with the frame out on the roof rack. And you can basically go anywhere. And it is friggin' fast. That thing is fast. I'm going to jump in this thing. This truck's also quite fun. She's basically like a tank. This thing's only useful with these tyres. Any other tyres, this thing rolls over all the time. But I find this truck's a fun little thing that in the muddy areas, it just flies over the mud. She basically is a tank, that other thing. Absolute best. It's one of the funnest vehicles. You just fly around everywhere in it. Once you can find it, and I know where you can unlock it by going to the third area map, and but you have to do some missions to unlock that area. I might actually go and that might be my next mission on my next stream, to go and unlock that, just so I can show Matt that truck. But I'll need to go and do some missions on to unlock it. Where is it? Global map. You need to go to Tamar. You need to unlock the quarry, and then get into Zimarosok to get the and then you can actually get that truck. But it is so much fun. Maybe what I should do is I should look into actually I should look into unlocking that, shouldn't I? Maybe we'll do that for my next stream, huh? I might stream that just to unlock that. We'll have a little break from here, and we'll unlock that just to show Matt. Just to show Matt. Actually, you know what I might do? No, I won't. I'll finish off this mission first, because I'm going to need this truck and the other truck to do it. This truck, because it's absolutely beast on mud. Oh, it's not too bad. I remember what to do. You can actually find the truck up in the mountain and unlock it by finding it, but Maybe we'll give it a break on here just for Matt. How's that sound, Matt? Just for you. Might take a stream or two, but because that truck's really handy to have. If one of your trucks gets bogged, you send that tartan and the thing will just drag it out. Oh, it's got a 300, but if you put the roof rack on, it helps a bit, so it's not too bad. This truck's okay, but it's got tiny fuel tank. The one that I'm using now. Greater mud, tiny fuel tank. So you need the roof rack just to give it anything worthwhile. But with these tyres I've got in now, this thing goes most places as well. But I did find, I was trying this truck with the normal tyres, and I found it rolled so easily, it became so uncontrollable and rolled so much that I had to stop using it until I unlocked these tyres. Once I was able to use these tyres, it's usable again. This truck is useless with its standard tyre. You need these tyres, and you can't use these tyres until you've unlocked level 12. And the other thing I like is able to go into the low ratio plus. Gives you a bit more control. But I might take this truck over here to load it up, and then I'll probably at that point look into ending the stream with the thing to go and work on. Yeah, what I'm going to do, you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to load the truck up, and then I'm going to drop the trailer, and I'll take the two trucks over to the new section. We've done a lot to this map, so it's maybe good to have a bit of a change to somewhere else. I've already been there because I forgot. I thought you could get into the other map to unlock it, but it turned out, yes, you have to do certain missions to do it. Drilling equipment, see? But what we're going to do is I'm actually going to drop the trailer. We are going to recover. And we're going to move these two trucks. Go into storage. Yep. I need to go back to the map. Back to area. Back to here. Get back in that thing. Store this one, and I'm going to show you where we're going to start. So I can come back and do these another time. I've been wanting a change. This gives me a good excuse. So here we go. We're going to go to the Tamar one, which we need to go here. Move to the garage. So this is the new map. Well, not new map. This is the map I'm going to do. Where we need to... I need to unlock these gateways to the quarry. Then when I can get to the quarry, I need to then, I think actually the Zimmerox is actually open. So I just need to unlock to the quarry, then I can get into the other map and go and find the truck. I know where it is too. I remember exactly where it was to find. So that's the aim. So deliver this trailer. So I think I might use the other truck though, so we'll turn this thing off. And I'll let us set ourselves up. I'll get myself ready to do the next one, which will be my next stream. So I'll go and hook that trailer up, and then I'll plan on doing what I can to unlock that quarry. I need to go and find all the watchtowers too, actually. Where are those? One there, one over there. As you see, I've already been here because I forgot that these were unlocked, and I tried to go to find the truck, and they were, of course, locked. So you can see that I've kind of been on this map already. Would help if I had all-wheel drive turned on. Hook up to this truck trailer. We'll hook. Not yet. We'll hook. There we are. Let's just get out of the mud. But yeah, Matt, you will, I think, enjoy this game. Definitely worth getting if you can spare the cash. But I do think it's worthwhile, and we can have a go at some co-op. Maybe let me stream it so we could stream a fun co-op stream with you, and if anyone else wants to join in they could. Pity Philip Green can't, but he's got it on Xbox. But anyway, that's it for the stream. We're going to shut the engine down. That's it for tonight's stream. It's 10:30. I think I'm going to have an early night. Hopefully got a bit to do tomorrow to get my license. Let me see if I'm going to be able to do it tomorrow, or do I have to wait until Thursday? Oh, it looks like I'll be able to do it tomorrow. Well, look at that. Nice. So that should be okay. I might actually be able to organise my license tomorrow. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for coming along. Thanks, Matt. You got me a bit of a break going to a different map to try and... the mission to unlock the tank. See you all later. Thanks so much for coming along. We'll see you in the next stream. Or two. Catch you guys later. Stay safe and bye.